This is Brian Casey. I'm the host of the CopThink podcast. I have spent my entire adult life doing public safety work as either an EMT, paramedic, or police officer. I took my first ambulance call in 1980, and I'm still working as a police officer now. Throughout my life, I've been a long-time observer of cops. I'm interested in how they think, what they care about, and why they do what they do. I don't view police officers as heroes or villains, just mostly blue-collar workers trying to do what society asks them to do. To go look for trouble, or stand ready when trouble finds them. Clean up after other people's violence and neglect. Be parental to those who are harmed, or frightened, or uncivil. Cops are often not first responders, but last responders, called when others or institutions have failed. Society asks police officers to approach or confront strangers on its behalf, and we're good at it. When I was working in patrol, a buddy of mine once said, "Brian, you're always trying to make a crooked line straight." Isn't that what being a good cop is about? Trying to make things a little more fair, a little more just, or at the very least, trying to make some problems just go away or out of sight. I'm not sure. Maybe you see police work differently. Currently, I direct my department's employee assistance program, where my entire job is to focus on the mental health of hundreds of cops. I know a thing or two about what causes cops to suffer and how best to support them as they work towards mental and emotional well-being. The CopThink podcast includes an emphasis on behavioral health. We explore some serious topics such as psychological trauma and treatment, alcohol misuse and addiction, officer suicide prevention, stress management, rest and recovery, and what peer support is and is not. But mostly we talk about stuff that's not so serious. My podcast is a lot of fun as we try to answer the question, why the police do what they do. I talk with all sorts of cops about all sorts of things. This isn't a podcast about police tactics or procedures, but instead cops will share their insights and efforts trying to be good cops and to live well. I'm a police sergeant and consider myself to be a life coach of sorts and a health educator as well. I wrote the book, Good Cop, a Get Healthy, Stay Healthy guide for law enforcement. You'll enjoy the CopThink podcast and its special insight into why the police do what they do.